So one of the reasons the Jews would always argue with Jesus was because they lacked understanding. Because any area where you lack light, you'll be confused. Nothing brings confusion. Nothing brings argument like lack of light and understanding. So Paul would always pray for the church at Ephesus. He said, I pray that the Lord will enlighten, we open the eyes of your we enlighten the eyes of your understanding. Because understanding simply means having spiritual eyes that can see. So Jesus said about the generation that they have eyes but they cannot see. They have ears they cannot hear. They have heart but they cannot understand. Lest they should be converted and their sins should be forgiven. So listen to me. One of the things we must pray for is for spiritual understanding. No matter how powerful a sermon is, no matter how authentic, genuine, powerful a message might be, if there is no understanding, it has the capacity to hinder its productiveness. The message might be powerful, but lack of understanding can disarm the potency of that message. So that is why we always cry and pray when we come in a meeting. We always pray for Lord, let there be what understanding. Let there be understanding. And when understanding is there, the first thing that takes place is faith. The Bible said that by faith we understand that the word was framed by the word of God. So there is a faith that takes place, or there is a faith that happens naturally when there is an understanding. The Ethiopian eunuch was studying his scriptures, was studying the Bible, and while he was reading the scriptures, he didn't even understand what he was reading. And Philip asked him, understandest thou what thou readest? He said, how can I understand except the man should teach me? And after understanding came, faith came. While he saw what I did, nobody beckoned on him. He said, Philip, can't I be baptized? And the man was immediately baptized. That is something that takes place when spiritual understanding comes. The same Jesus that the Jews killed on the day of Pentecost, when Peter stood and cried, and when understanding was better than them, when they had Peter crying, they said, men of brethren, what shall we do to be saved? This was the same Jesus that they crucified. They shouted, crucify him, crucify him. But when understanding came, they ran to the same Jesus and said, what can we do to be saved? Understanding is very, very integral. It's very, very important. Because without understanding, many things can be hindered. Many things can be hindered. It's not enough to cry to a congregation. You can cry and preach holiness message and preach a message full of faith. When they don't understand, that message will go nowhere, I tell you. So we need understanding. And that is one of the prayers I pray for my generation. Let there be more understanding. When you have understanding, you have light. When you have understanding, you have direction. When you have understanding, faith will be there. Faith will be there. Because we can only have faith in what we know. Because they that do know shall be strong and they shall do exploits. Only they that know are those who become strong. Can you lift up your hands or bow down your head and cry that, oh Lord, give me understanding. Give me spiritual understanding. Go ahead and pray. Baro Sabalatani, comprehend Radaniska Kamoriata, comes.